Hello and welcome to The Natural Way, a series of the Wisdom Path, a set of seasonal reflections and meditations bringing you the medicines, messages and symbols that would have contributed to the very survival and existence of many of your ancestors. I'm connecting you back to nature, back to the natural way of living, being and development. In this episode, we are working with the medicine of wolf. To many, the wolf is a fearsome creature, also a very loyal one, and in many indigenous tribes, a very sacred animal. The wolf knows many paths. It knows many ways to hide when it needs to, and then to be seen when it is important. It can disappear into the shadows to who knows where. Your invitation to working with wolf medicine is to understand when it is important to gather and when it is important to separate and take responsibility for your self-care. At the point when many others are already going out to hunt, to gather. This time of winter is a time to attend to your needs, to allow yourself to retreat to the cave, allow yourself to be shut away from the world, and allow yourself to listen to the deep messages of your body. To take care of the physical, the emotional, the mental and the spiritual. Where it is okay and safe and a private place to be able to lick your wounds and to allow the antiseptic healing properties to apply sacred medicine to the self. And although you are here secluded, away from the pack, you have everything that you need. You have the ability to find nourishment, to find reserves, but also to not expend too much energy you can allow yourself to curl up within yourself, protecting the most delicate and vulnerable and fragile parts that are still healing. And still knowing you have the nourishment, the nurture that you need, provided by everything around you, everything within you. And you are supported by the unseen. And you also take time to explore your inner world. Perhaps bringing things to the surface. Perhaps discarding old, outdated parts of yourself, molting away like fur, molting away to reveal a shiny new coat. And away from prying eyes, perhaps you allow the tears to fall. You allow the healing, soothing balm of the cocoon of the cave to soothe you. And although it may be dark, your inner flame is just nicely flickering away. Not too bright, not too dim. Just allowing a gentle glow so you are not completely bathed in darkness. You can still see your way. And even though you cannot see what is happening, you're not particularly paying attention to the outside world. You know that things are changing. You know that things are moving in a different direction. And you know that at some point you will rejoin your pack, and that the shape and the size of that pack may have changed. You may have lost members of the pack, gained new ones, or forged or are starting to forge deeper connections with other members of the pack. And all of this is being rearranged, realigned with the next steps on your journey, so that when the time comes, you know you will find your place and you will find the most loyal members of the pack, to support you, to help guide and be alongside you, work alongside you, whatever happens. And so whilst you are in this state of semi-hibernation, there is no need to worry that you will be left behind or others will take your place, because your place is already written. And so the gentle stillness has slowed your breathing down, has slowed your heartbeat, has allowed you to be here just for yourself. And you may receive specific items that will assist you right now, or rituals, or places to be, activities to carry out, all in the name of bringing you back to the best version of yourself, the most natural and aligned version of yourself with your optimal well-being. Here is where you receive those messages. Receive those indications where you are lacking, where there is too much, where there is too little, where you need more, where you need to ease off, where you need to break and separate completely. There is so much information here for you to be grateful for. And you are gently being woken from your slumber. A chink of bright sunlight shines in through the cave and rests upon your body, upon your fur, and you feel you are gradually warming up, in the warm rays of sun. And you can see in your mind's eye that the days are getting brighter, the days are getting lighter. And you will see a day when you are stood on the very highest of rocks across the largest of canyons, and you will send out a message that you are ready. For now, you just bask in the warm rays of sun, the winter sunshine, which is melting away fears, anxieties and worries, leaving you in a peaceful, calm state of relaxation and in a knowing of what you need right now to fulfill your self-care. And here we leave the sleeping, slumbering wolf, waiting to awaken. Allowing yourself to reconnect with the body, with the present, with the room you're in. Opening your eyes, knowing your breath is steady, your heart rate is steady, and you are in a steady state. Thank you for listening to the wolf, to the natural way.